how to set goals and actually achieve them. How many times you tried to set a goal without achieving it? You went to the gym, you did a month, and after you quit. You change your job, you perform really well the first 2-3 weeks, give up, quit smoking, and you tried, boom, quit. There is a step-by-step process that I personally use it in order for me to set the goal and achieve it. Step number 1 is you write down your goal, you write down 3 reasons why, and after you write down 5 ways how. I'll say it again. You write down your goal. I don't know, you want to buy a house, you want to buy a car, or you want to find a girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever you want. You write down 3 reasons why and 5 ways how. I'll show you now. Before we get started, make sure you push the like button, subscribe, and let's go. Alright guys, so that's how I break down my goal. So you set your goal down, I don't know, you want to buy a house, you want to buy a car, or whatever, you want to build a business, whatever you want to do, and you write down 3 reasons why. After you write down the 3 reasons why, you write down 5 ways how. Now, I'll give you an example. This is in my case, okay? So, let's say an example. I do want to buy a house. Why I do want to buy a house is because I do want to have an investment which creates cash flow. Why I want to have an investment create cash flow? Because I want to have build another stream of income in order for me to live comfortably. And the third reason why is because I know by buying a house in the long run, the values grow when of course, while I start paying the mortgage down, and I will build equity. By building equity, and I show the bank that I'm able to pay mortgage on time, I will be able to buy another house, which create me another stream of income and more cash flow. So by the age I am 50, 55 or 60 years old, I completely can replace my income by buying a house. So I can live a comfortable retirement. Okay? So now, 5 ways how. This, of course, guys, is in my case. Okay? So I live in Sydney, and to have a decent place to live and where you can easily rent if you want to move out, you need to have $1 million budget, okay? What do? You go to the bank and you get a mortgage. So in order for you to get a mortgage, you need to have at least $100,000 in order for you to be able to borrow this money, okay? Second reason how. Now, how am I gonna save 100k? Now, I have got some money away already, but let's say I'm starting from scratch, okay? So let's say I want to make $2,000 per week, okay? So I am in business of sales, and I can achieve $2,000 a week because I get the base, the commissions, the bonuses, and blah, blah, blah. So the reason I want $2,000 a week, because $1,000 a week I will spend, on my rent, on my food, gym, and everything. And 1k a week I can save in order for me to buy a house. Okay? So, how am I gonna make $20,000 per week? I need to do 20 sales per week. Okay? If I just use my own sales. Plus, in my business, you can build a different stream of income because you can start to coach people and you can be responsible to train people and you can build another stream of income. So, let's say I want to maximize the other stream of income, not only of my only sales, but as well as coaching people. let's say I'm gonna coach one person every 2 weeks, I will able to have 25 people at the end of the year. But the reality is this, in my business, it's not for everybody, because it takes a lot of positive attitude, great work ethic, mindset, so, emotional control, dealing under pressure. So let's say out of these 25 people, 15 are gonna be fired because they're not able to reach the standards, or maybe the job is not for them. Let's say I will end up, worst case scenario, with 10 people in my team. Okay? So by having 10 people in my team, I don't need to do 20 sales. I can do 15, but I can spend more time to educate them. And I've been able to generate minimum $2,000 to $2,500 per week by doing 15 sales a week and managing 10 people in my team. So quick recap, put the goals down, 3 reasons why and 5 ways how. Make sure you are specific with the numbers. You need to have a mental clarity in order for you to hit the goal you want. Because it's not gonna happen if you just, I want money, I want this, I want. No, you need to break down step by step on action and numbers in order for you to be completely clear of what you need to do. Now, the step number 2, after you do this, you do that. I learned this from Dan Cross. Thank you, Dan. I may put a link below. So I learned from him, and this is actually really useful. So once you write your project, which is in my case at the moment, buying a house, you need to write down here, what's the sacrifices I need to take in order for me to achieve the goal. For example, let's say I'm building from scratch, I'm starting from scratch with zero money. In order for me to make 100K by using my business what I'm actually in, it's gonna take around 2 to 2.5 years. Okay? So what's the sacrifices I do need to take in these 2.5 years in order for me to get these results? I gotta work 6 days a week. I know that. So 1 day off a week, have a good rest, relax, great. Number 2, not many holidays. So I will take 1 or maximum 2 holidays per year. And I know this is not gonna be forever, but for the next 2-3 years, that's what I will do in order for me to maximize the results. Number 3, I do a job which is really social, like, shopping centers, expo, business to business, a lot of meeting, and I meet a lot of people. So, and I often, go out for a coffee, go out for a meal, meetings and everything. So by removing the cost of 3-4 coffees a day, just focus on 1 coffee per day, which is beneficial for my health and for my finances, is gonna be, and instead of buying at a coffee shop, I've actually got a coffee machine, which is actually tastes a little bit better. Number 2, meal prep. Meal prep can actually help a lot. So these are the sacrifices I'm gonna do. For example, Monday to Thursday or Monday to Friday, I'm gonna have a meal prep. So in order for me to avoid spending money outside. So just by doing this, these are the sacrifices that I need to take in order for me to hit my goal. If you're not willing to take these sacrifices, I think you need to change the goal. That's the reality. Number 3, behavior. What's the behavior you will have or you need to take on a daily basis in order for you to stay on track and stay focused for your goal? Because you will have distractions on the way. So step number 1, you will learn how to say no to certain things. For example, I don't know, your friends during the week invite you for a party and say, no, sorry, I gotta take some rest, I gotta wake up early, I need to hit my goals. Number 2, avoid fancy stuff. Now, I'm not saying, don't go to a restaurant, do anything, but, I'm not gonna spend $2,000 to buy a new suit or, I don't know, buy a new fancy car in these 2.5 years, because my goal is the house. Number 3, I need to keep myself educated. I need to keep myself focused, educating myself, grow my business in order for me to hit the goal, which is the house. So these are the behavior I will have to take in order for me to hit my goal. Number 4. I know 2.5 years is kind of a long time to stay focused. So you want to give yourself on the way small energy boost, small rewards, not expensive, but small rewards in order for you to stay on track with your goal. For example, every week, because I break down my yearly goal, I break down in the monthly goal, I break down in daily goal and weekly goals. So I know if I did 20 sales this week, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give myself rewards. I'm gonna have a big brunch breakfast. Or I don't know, let's say a team, we have now 10 people and we did hit 120 sales as a team. As a rewards, I'm gonna take all my team out, I'm gonna take them for a drink and I pay for it. Or I don't know, I like to take my girlfriend for a good restaurant if I hit my weekly goal because she's been helping me to meal prep and look after the house. Okay, so recap, write your goal down, 3 reasons why, 5 reasons how, 5 ways how. You write down the project, which is the house. What's the sacrifices you need to take in these 2.5 years in order for you to hit the goal? What's the behavior you need to have? What you need to learn to say no in order for you to stay in track of your goal? And what's your small rewards, energy boost you will have on a weekly basis just to keep yourself on track and stay healthy? Okay, so this is more an emotional mental state to prepare you. And the last one, after you do that, I learned this from Dan Locke. Once you set the goal, you actually need to see it on a daily basis. You wake up in the morning and you know what you need to do. Number 3, start to live it. For example, if your goal is to buy a car, a fancy car, you go to the car dealers and you actually sit on it, feel it, smell it. For example, this morning I went to do this house inspection. So I went to the house because I know my goal is 2-3 years away, but I'm already checking and living it. Where I do want to live? Where is the place am I going to rent? How much money am I going to make? So live it. And the last one, share it. Share with your mom, with your dad, with your girlfriend, brothers, sisters, colleagues. Everybody needs to know your goal. Because if you don't hit it, you will feel like an idiot. So this is going to give you the right pressure to perform and stay on track with your goals. Okay, so write down your goals, 3 reasons why, 5 ways how, what's the sacrifices you need to take, what's the behavior you need to have on the way, and what's the small rewards, energy boost on the way to keep yourself healthy. After you do all of this, make sure you see it on a daily basis. You live it, depend of your goal, of course, and share with everybody. Okay? This is gonna increase your chance to hit the goals and actually win. Okay? So this you can apply in houses or relationship or car or business goals, whatever it is. Okay? Let me know in the comment below if you agree. Let me know how you go. Let me know if you need any help in the comment below. And I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know how you go in the comment below. Let me know if you agree or not. Push the like button. Subscribe. I'll see you next time.